jukebox knows what kind of night I'm in. Same sad songs playing again and again. Her picture still folded in my old billfold, like a ghost in a frame that won't let go. I swore I'd quit calling, but the whiskey don't care. It stirs up her voice like she's still right there. Each sip brings her closer, though she's long gone. And this bar stool's feeling more like home. There's whiskey on her memory, burning deep inside, trying to numb the hurt where my pride used to hide. It's a slow pour pain, but it cuts like a blade. And no matter how I drink, she don't fade. Yeah, there's whiskey on her memory tonight. Her goodbye still echoes through my hollow chest. I toast to the silence, then lay it to rest. But that fire on my lips just fuels the flame, and I end up cursing her name just the same. There's whiskey on her memory, dripping down like tears, mixing with the lies I've told myself for years. Every drop's a story, every bottle's a fight, between letting her go and holding too tight. Yeah, there's whiskey on her memory tonight. Bartender asked if I'm okay. I raise my glass and look away. Some wounds don't bleed, they just burn, and some loves don't leave, they return. There's whiskey on her memory, and it won't let me sleep. She's carved in my soul where it runs too deep. No chaser can drown it, no prayer makes it right. So I'll pour another round for the rest of the night. Yeah, there's whiskey on her memory tonight. Lord, there's whiskey on her memory tonight.
Coffee pot's still warm, but the bed is cold. Your perfume lingers in the air, getting old. That sunrise hit different through the kitchen door. You're not here, but your silence says more. Your Bible's still open to Psalms on the stand. Your ring's in the drawer with a note in your hand. You said you loved me, but needed to go, like the way church bells ring and fade real slow. You were gone like Sunday morning, soft and low. No storm, no fight, just a whispering road. Left me with echoes and half a goodbye, a heart full of questions and tear-stained sky. You were here, and then you weren't without warning. like Sunday morning. We used to dance barefoot in the kitchen light. Now I slow dance with shadows every night. The porch swing still sways when the wind rolls through. I swear sometimes I still smell you. You were gone like Sunday morning, sweet and slow, quiet as the preacher's prayer before the close. Took the light, left the coffee and pain, a goodbye wrapped in yesterday's rain. You were here, then gone without a warning, gone like Sunday morning. No slamming doors, no tires on the drive, just stillness that says this love won't survive. Now I chase your memory down every song, but you slipped away where dreams belong. You were gone like Sunday morning, fading fast, like hymns in the breeze, like the moment passed. Left me with silence, left me with grace, like a prayer that just vanished without a trace. You were here, and then you weren't come morning, gone like Sunday morning. Yeah, gone like Sunday morning. Dust on the dashboard, sun in my eyes. Been driving through heartache and long goodbye skies. The road's been rough and the nights run deep, but I feel a peace starting to creep. Radio silent, just the hum of grace. I see the light falling on an old church place. A cross on the hill where the wildflowers sway. And I swear I heard a voice say, heaven's just a mile away. One more prayer, one more step of faith. Through every storm and trial I've faced, there's mercy down this winding way. I've come too far to turn today. Heaven's just a mile away. Thought I was broken, thought I was done, but grace don't quit when the night's not won. There's hope in the rising, love in the dust, and a Father's arms I know I can trust. Heaven's just a mile away. One more tear and I'll see His face. Through every sin I tried to outrun, He never left, not even one. I've walked the dark, I've learned to pray. Now heaven's just a mile away. So I'll keep driving, I'll keep believing. Every mile is a reason to lift my eyes, to let Him lead. Even if I'm on my knees, heaven's just a mile away. I can almost hear the angels say, You're not alone, just hold on tight. The road gets narrow near the light. With every heartbeat, come what may, heaven's just a mile away. Yeah, heaven's just a mile away. Closer now, with every step I take. Mama cried in silence when the bills came due. Daddy worked his hands till they were black and blue. We didn't have much, just a Bible and a name, but we made it through the fire and the rain. There were nights I knelt down on a tear-stained floor, asking God if He could carry me some more. When my heart was heavy and my strength ran dry, His mercy never passed me by. I prayed through the pain when there was no one else, held on to heaven when I was losing myself. When the world went dark and the answers never came, I closed my eyes and whispered His name. I didn't walk alone through the flame. No, I prayed through the pain. The scars on my soul no one can see, but every one of them brought me to my knees. Faith ain't always pretty and grace don't always shine, but He showed up right on time. I prayed through the pain, through the long cold nights when doubt was loud and fear held tight. I cried in the quiet, but He heard just the same. Even in silence He knew my name. No, I didn't fall in vain. I prayed through the pain. Now when storms rise, I don't run and hide. I lift my hands to the sky, 'cause the fire that once burned me now lights up my life. I prayed through the pain and I still do today. Through the loss, through the tears, through the way. And if you're down to nothing and don't know what to say, just breathe and call His name. You're never too far, too broken, too late. You can pray, yeah, pray through the pain. I'm still here by His grace, not in vain, 'cause I pray through the pain. Couch and the bills, left the picture frames but took the thrills. She packed her bags with tears in her eyes. I didn't beg and she didn't cry. She said, I'll be fine, don't you dare look back. Then grabbed that leash and
place. I'm hitting red dirt roads just to clear my brain. She got the tail wags, I got the tailgate. She's moving on, I'm hauling fate. No kiss goodbye, no gentle touch. She took the dog, I took the truck. There's paw prints on the porch now, memories there. I still find her long blonde hair in my flannel shirt she used to steal. Now all I've got is a worn out wheel. It ain't love if it's got a leash, but that old Ford still rides with peace. She took the dog, I took the truck. She got the bark, I got the luck. She's got the silence in a rented place. I've got an engine and a hell of a grease. She got the goodbye, I got the guts to keep on rolling when it all went bust. She took the dog, I took the truck. Now I ride with the windows down, a man and his freedom in a one-horse town. She's got her paws, I've got my pride, a V8 growl on the passenger side. She took the dog, I took the truck. She got the leash, I got unstuck. She's got the cuddle, I've got the dust. But baby, don't cry, it ain't hard to trust. If that's some goodbyes or pure bad luck. Yeah, she took the dog, I took the truck. Now it's just me, the road, and a half-full cup. She took the dog, I took the truck.
Rust on the water tower, paint's flaking off. Main Street's quiet, just the wind and the clock. Corner store still got that same old bell, and the waitress knows your name too well. Pickup trucks parked by the diner sign. Church pews filled come Sunday time. Life moves slow like the creek out back, and no one leaves here without coming back. It's a one-stoplight town where the world stands still, where time takes its time and the nights get real. A little map dot you might pass by, but it's home to hearts that never lie, where stories live and dreams are found in a one-stoplight town. First kiss happened by the football field, graduation night behind the wheel. Mama cried when I drove away, but I swore I'd come back someday to that one stoplight town where the sky burns gold, where secrets are safe and the coffee's old. It may be small, but it holds you tight, and when you leave, it still feels right. There's magic in that hometown sound, in a one-stoplight town. Now I'm older, got a boy of my own. Told him stories about the place I called home. We drove by and I showed him around. Said, son, this is where your roots run down, in that one stoplight town where
where the heart beats slow, where everybody waves and everyone knows it's more than roads. It's where you begin, where you lose yourself, then find you again. It's a world that never lets you down, that one stoplight town. Yeah, it's a one stoplight town. But it lights up everything I am now.
She ain't wearing wings, but she walks on air. Coffee in her hand, sun in her hair. She's got boots on her feet and dirt on her knees. Still the prettiest thing you'll ever see. She doesn't need diamonds, doesn't need a crown. She's holding this broken world together somehow. From the working class to the front porch scenes, yeah, heaven sent her in Levi jeans. They're angels in blue jeans, strong as steel, living on love, standing on what's real. They hold the hurt, they heal the weak, say a prayer, then roll up their sleeves. They don't float, they don't shine, but Lord, they save us every time. With a heart full of grace and calloused hands unseen, thank God for angels in blue jeans. She raised her kids, buried her dad, worked double shifts when times got bad. She don't complain, she just believes and sings her hymns through gritted teeth. They're angels in blue jeans, tough and kind, spinning gold from overtime. They don't get halos, they don't wear white, but they walk through hell and still bring light. They laugh, they cry, they fight, they dream, and love you harder than anything. Heaven's closer than it seems in angels in blue jeans. Not all heroes fly or wear a cape, some just love you through your worst mistake. They're angels in blue jeans, plain and true, built to mercy, stitched in truth. They're your mama, your girl, your friend in need. They're the backbone of this country beat. So here's to the queens, not always seen, but they rule the world in fate it seems. And I swear I've seen what grace really means in angels in blue jeans. Yeah, they walk this earth so quietly, those angels in blue jeans. Dust in the air, long week behind me, not a minute to spare. That Friday paycheck burning a hole, but I still smell like diesel and sweat-soaked clothes. I ain't shined my boots since last July, but they've seen long days and 1,000 miles. Might not look like much to you, but they've danced through hell and pulled me through. Yeah, I still got dirt on my boots, grease on my hands, and nothing to prove. I work all week just to feel
no clean cut life, no tailored suits. I'm proud of these scuffs and worn out roots. Don't need polish, I need the truth. And I still got dirt on my boots. She don't mind when I track it in. Says that grit is the mark of men. She's got a dress and a fire in her eyes. We two-step under those rural skies. Yeah, I still got dirt on my boots, callous hands and a back that proves that a man don't need no fancy ride, just a beat-up truck and a little pride. I ain't slick, but I'm built to move, and I ain't changing to fit your view. You'll find my story in my roots. I still got dirt on my boots. They tell me clean it up, play the part, but this mud runs deep, straight from the heart. And every scar and scrape I've earned is a lesson lived, not just learned. Yeah, I still got dirt on my boots, working man soul in cowboy roots. I don't chase fame, I chase the land with a hammer in my heart and a drink in my hand. From sunrise to the barroom juice, this life don't change with the shine of suits. I'll die proud and worn out boots, still got dirt on my boots. So here's to the ones who keep it true, still got dirt and proud of the view.